Alright, so hey guys, this is me, Dennis, and today I'm going to be doing a deck profile with my friend. Today we're going to be reviewing his Blue Eyes Felgrand deck with a Ritual Engine. And he's going to be showing his deck. Alright, why don't you go ahead?
Alright, so we're going to start off with the main deck.
So this was also my friend from the random pack opening video.
Oh yeah, that's true. First off, card token.
Yeah.
Trump card, you always want to summon this.
He's joking. That's just for good luck.
Alright, so 3 Blue Eyes. Staple. If you don't have this, then you don't have a Blue Eyes deck.
You must have these.
Yeah, you must have them. Staple. 2 Felgrands, because this is a Blue Eyes deck without Mausoleum, the graveyard version of it. Because Mausoleum, I don't know what Mausoleum does now. And it was a target your maidens, but this one just sends dragons to the graveyard. Good with White Son of Ancients.
Enough.
Dragon Spirit of White, because if you run 3 Blue Eyes, you run 2 of these. Good for banishing those problematic back rows and banishing those pendulum skills. Rex, my cousin, he plays a pendulum deck. 2 Upbraves to go with the 2 Felgrands, and everything else is like a level 7 or 8. So, if he's in the graveyard, you're bound to special summon something. Even these 2. The Dragon Knights, the treat is level 8 on your opponent's turn. You don't really want to summon these with his effect. You want to use these to summon him. I can also say to play rank 4s, because you do have 2 level 4s, but don't take up your extra deck space just for those 2. Now, that's basically the Felgrands. This is the Blue Eyes sort of engine. So you've got 2 Maidens. Really good card. I like being able to protect my field, or just stall till I get my trade-ins and my Dragon Ravines. 2 White Stones, because this is the graveyard version, and I've only got 2, but if I had 3, I would have 3. If you didn't have White Stones, then this would be extremely, lots more slower than without, and with it. White Stone's really good, especially summons in the end phase. You can use White Stone to special summon Dragon Spirit of White. Dragon Spirit of White banishes the Eternal Soul or the Dark Magical Circle. He hates it because he plays Dark Magician.
Yeah.
He's going to be showing that video soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can also use it to get 3k Beast. Or you can, let's say you've already got Blue Eyes. You banish him, you got Dragon Spirit of White. After you kill one monster, if your opponent still has another monster, you can tribute it and then special summon the Blue Eyes from your hand. This actually does do some overkills, I've seen. Because I've done them. Now the 1 Sage, because I want 3, but I've only got 1, so I'm going to have to play with 1. And then, Sage, you target Maiden, you pretty much just get 2 Blue Eyes, and then you can go into your extra deck functions.
So what would you take out once you have your other 2 Sage?
My other 2 Sages, let's see here. I'm definitely going to have to take out the Ritual Engine for Blue Eyes Chaos.
So full Blue Eyes?
So just full Blue Eyes. Alright, so Marcel, there's a blue. He's a recyclable tuner. He targets the maiden and sends it to the graveyard because she's practically useless after she's targeted, unless for the synchro summons. Or any other effect monster you want, pretty much. And then you get to special summon a Blue Eyes monster from your graveyard. Monster. Maiden only summons a white dragon. This guy and this guy and this guy and this guy summons from Blue Eyes in the text or in the thing, Dragon Spirit of White. It says here that he's treated always as a Blue Eyes card. Effect Veiler, because Sage can search him, add him to the hand, good for negating, erect his E1 illusion. You want a tip to beat E1, just negate his effect for the end of the turn. Because with this deck, you're bound to overcome 2500, at least do suicide against it. So yeah, Effect Veiler, level 1 tuner. Don't know why they didn't have it in the structure deck. Did they have it in the structure deck for Saga Blue Eyes?
I'm not sure.
Alright, then this is the final card, Blue Eyes Chaos.
So that's the start of his Ritual Engine.
The start, but now we're going on to traps for some reason. Actually, we'll leave traps for last.
Alright, go into your spells.
Right, spells, that's the monsters. Spells, 2 trade-ins. Wish I had a 3rd one. But 2, they do seem to work because you don't always draw into level 8s. You usually draw into your level 1s, or you draw into Melody.
That's at least for him.
Yeah, at least for me. 2 Dragon Ravines. You can only play this card at 2. Staple for this deck. You cannot believe how good this card is. If you didn't have it, then you wouldn't have a Felgrand deck. 2 returns. If I had another return, this deck would probably be banned. I don't know. I'm not good. I am. Yeah. So 3, if you want. Actually, you need to have this card at 3. Better than Silver Scry. I don't know why they even had that card made. 2 advance for the Blue Eyes Chaos. I don't know what Chaos form. Yeah, it's good, but it's slow as well because you require a Blue Eyes in your hand, field, or graveyard. With Advanced Ritual Light, you can just legit send it from the deck to the grave. That's also good with like my Arc Braves and because it's a graveyard version. So sending Blue Eyes to the graveyard is extremely good. Galaxy Cyclone for the problematic face downs and eventually for the problematic face ups, like Eternal Soul, Dark Magical Circle, basically pendulums in general. Melody Awakening Dragon to add. Yeah, I've got 2 of these, but I play 1 because I only play 1 of these, and sometimes I don't want to see Blue Eyes in my hand all the time.
So overall, I mean, sorry for interrupting, but would you? So, what would you put in instead of the Ritual Engine?
Or put into the Ritual Engine.
I mean, the only reason what he's about to say he hasn't put in is because he doesn't have.
Yeah, because I don't have them. Trying to get them.
So what would you put in?
Well, I would put in a 3rd return, a 2nd Sage, and a 3rd... No, just 2 Sages.
2 Sages?
Just add another 2 Sages, that makes it 3.
Another trade-in?
Oh yeah, another trade-in.
And then another return?
And I already said return.
Okay. Yeah.
You can see the video.
Saying, overall.
Yeah, overall, just those cards. So yeah, Melody gets your Blue Eyes Chaos for your advanced.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And it's up to 2, so you don't always have to add the 2nd one.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon's Run, wish I had 2 of these cards, but I've only got 1. Also, another pretty much a staple. It's like a short version of this, except it's not permanent. You send a normal monster. This is a combo I like to do. So usually thinking normal monster, well, you gotta send Blue Eyes. Of course, yeah, Blue Eyes is a normal monster. But this card can be so much better in the graveyard than you think, because in this deck, your graveyard is practically your fields. And so you send him, and then since he is a normal monster, to his 2nd effect, you can then send another dragon type. So you can either send White Stone, so you have these 2 cards in your graveyards already, or you can send your Arc Brave, so you can sigil summon a card that can banish a spell or a trap on your opponent's turn that I've trolled, because I was versing a super heavy samurai deck, and he actually got pissed at me because I summoned him on his turn.
It's very nice.
Very, very nice. Alright, so then Terraforming to search your Dragon Ravines. People say to play this card at 3. Yeah, okay, Dragon Ravine is a good card, but only if it's a full power Felgrand. If you're not playing full power Felgrand, then you're just going to play one of these. Cause it's basically 3 Dragon Ravines.
It's all your preference. You could put 2.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if I was playing Blue Eyes Felgrand, I would take out a card to put another Terraforming.
Foolish Burial. Just, you can use this card to send your Master, because you cannot send Master with Dragon Ravine, which I kind of find that kind of sucks, but yeah. You can discard it with Dragon Ravine, that's okay. So you send Master, then you can target whatever effect monster you have in your field. Almost every monster in this deck is an effect monster, except for the 3 Blue Eyes by Dragons. Dragon Spirit of White is treated as a normal monster in the hand of the graveyard, so the field does not count. Pot Duality, just for consistency, but it does stop you from special summoning. That's why you send the dragons, so you send like Arc Brave on your turn, sorry, and then you get to special summon on your turn. Basically special summoning, and you got the consistency. The 1 Raigeki, because it is a good card.
Yeah, but wouldn't you hate it if you got it while you were going first?
But still, I always do get it like going first, and I still end up winning those 10
I
to
mean,
0.
it could be pretty important, like in a tournament duel. Like
It is.
You pull out Raigeki first turn. That I think that would be pretty bad. But
I never really bricked with this card, to be honest.
Yeah.
Soul Charge, extremely well card. Special summons these guys, banish. Special summons these guys, banish face ups. Special summons this guy, banish monsters. And special summons these guys, because they're your ace.
So you could just go for 2 Blue Eyes or Blue Eyes and
you
a
can go
something.
to 5 monsters with this. You pay
and then
5,000.
go into an extra deck monster.
So yeah, but you go into an extra deck monster. You usually go into those to attack, but you cannot attack this turn. So you get it to bunk up your field, and then you can go extra deck next turn. Now we're going on to the traps. Mirror Force, secret rare. You know what it does. Oh my god, you don't know what it does. It destroys all your attack position monsters if they attack. Time Space Trap Hole. This is monster or monsters. So this also does do work against pendulums because they special summon pendulums from the extra deck because they're face up from the extra deck. You pay 1,000 for each, and you can shuffle them all back into the deck. This is monster or monsters. So it's like if they summon 2 or more, then send them all back to the deck. They need them in the extra deck in their hand.
It would be devastating if like they shuffled and got it back.
It would be, but
Anyway.
Call or Haunted, because you do send cards to the graveyard, and you don't. This is like a 3rd return, but then Soul Charge is starting to replace it. I still like it. It's a good card. Breakthrough Skill. It negates. He said because
I hate this card because I play Dark Magicians. I take out my Ebon Illusions, then he negates their effect and they get destroyed next turn.
And then the other card negates and destroys it instead.
That
and you get to Divine Wrath. You also get to discard a card. And in this deck you want to discard Archbrave Dragon or Felgrand or something or White Stone of Vengeance.
So you want to go into your extra deck now?
Yeah, extra deck time. Kaiba Turtle. Blue Eye Spirit, Age Your Eyes. If I had more, I'd play 2 of these and 2 of these. Okay, because you can use this card. Stop Pendulum Summoning. Because this card has a lot of effects. Alright, first effect. Stop Pendulum Summoning. So your opponent can only special summon like 1 monster at a time. Sure, they can go like special summon once in main phase 1 and then once in main phase 2. But his effect is once per turn, so yeah, mate. Second effect. Let me read it again. Alright, when a card in effect in the graveyard is activated, you can negate the effect. So like, let's say they also ran a graveyard build, right? You can negate Whitestone, you can negate Archbrave, you can negate Felgrand? No, Felgrand's when he's on the field. But yeah, any card that would activate in the graveyard, you can negate it. That is amazing. 25k, that's okay. This guy is as well. 3,000 defense, you always never special summon him in attack. Go for defensive. Because then, this is other effect. This is final effect. You can do this on your turn, but I suggest doing this on your opponent's turn, so that you go protecting for. Use this effect. Tribute him off. Special summon a light Synchro Dragon type monster from your extra deck. That's why you also play Stardust Spark Dragon, because you can also
be a troll.
To go into him, yeah. But usually I've been going into this card a lot because he protects. Okay, your dragons cannot be targeted or destroyed by a card effect for that turn, and then the next at the end of your turn. So it protects your dragons, and this card, Dragon Spirit of White, is treated as a normal monster in the graveyard. This card special summons normal monsters during the standby phase. So you got this card automatically on your standby phase, or you got this card automatically on your standby phase.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then you got this card. So they can't use Mirror Force, they can't use negate attack, attack targets.
So you're doing a side deck on this?
No, I don't have a side deck. Actually, yes, I do. Well, I have to go get it then. Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend, because I can summon him with my Archbraves and my level 1 light and my level 1 tuners.
I mean, to be honest, we'll just say that for the side deck, we'll just say that it's your preference.
Yeah, it's your preference pretty much. But yeah, play some more of those Blue Eyes tuners if you want to. But I usually just go for the rank. Oh shit, where'd that go? Okay, so Scarlight. This card is pretty good. So first of all, the summoning method is already that good, because you're using like your tuners and then you're using your Archbrave to summon them. As soon as Archbrave hits the graveyard, next turn, if they did find a way to destroy this card, you can just special summon them back, or you can special summon any of other gear level 8s or 7s. How good is that, bro? It's pretty good. Yeah, and then so this also wrecks pendulums extremely well, because a lot of pendulums, like Performer Pals, they're all special summon, right? And they're really weak. So this card's effect: destroy all special summon effect monsters on the field with 3,000 or less attack. That's easily destroying pendulums. And then your opponent will lose 500 for each. It does not destroy this card. And you're saying, oh, what if you have powerful monsters on the field, right? Well, your powerful monsters, they're bound to have 3,000 already. So So Blue Eyes would get destroyed, but he's a normal monster, so he's not an effect monster, so he's still be on the field. So you've got these two cards.
So it's the attack that they have at the moment, not original attack.
Not original. The attack
So
they have at the moment.
Felgrand could stay.
Yeah, so Felgrand, every time I summon him, he cannot get destroyed, which is amazing. He's already like 3,200. He's bound to get over like at least 2,800. Sometimes he's at 2,900, which I've barely seen. Only when I'm versing his copycat. Pretty troll card. So yeah, that destroys and makes your opponent lose life points. Now, my favorite, like these are my favorite. So these are the synchros. Xyz. We're starting off with the weakest, Egg Ion. He's just another rank 8 you can go into. Like sometimes, okay, well you use up all your rank 8 dragons, really OP cards, and you got nothing else, and you want to protect your dragons into one card. This is the card to go to. Exceed summon in defense, banish, like wreck the extra deck. Banish one extra deck monster on your turn, and then you can banish it again on your turn, on your opponent's turn. This is during the player's turn once, but and also you can special summon an attack because lots of extra deck monsters, they have high attack now, and yeah, he'll gain that same amount of attack. Then you got the Galaxy Eyes combo, so you got 107, 6. This is my Twin Burst Dragon because he can attack twice. Full of Photon. You can either use him, and him. Sorry, did not mean to say that. Yeah. So, or you can just go into him on your own and save him for later. Then you got the Beast 95. He can banish 3 monsters from your opponent's deck and send 3 dragons. Amazing combo. Arcbrave, White Stone.
Send both your Arcbraves.
Nah, just no. You can't send the same name.
Oh, okay.
So you send Arcbrave, White Stone, and a Felgrand. So you got Felgrand and then a Blue Eyes. Okay, well, that's my deck. See ya. Bye.
Well, thank you guys for watching, and